Okay, boom. Yeah. Which one? I'm on that bit, but it ain't. On that. All right, yeah. They got the screen. For real. Hold on, I gotta be able to. Let me see if I can hear you. They can hear me laughing, but I'm gonna put my headphones in. Say something. Damn, maybe. I gotta mute myself. Like you get if you watching it live because I'm watching it live and I can hear myself. Goddamn, but I can't hear you for real. Damn, what it said. Hold on. I think I minimized it. What it said. Get together. Cut it all the way up. Uh, yeah, I can't hear you. What you talking about? This, yeah, the live can't hear you. Um, oh my. No, I can hear you. I can hear you now, but I can't hear you on the live. On the fucking live. Oh, I muted. Did I just mute myself? This shit is fucking weird. I'm listening to the live. Yeah, we can't hear you. The live can't hear us. The live can't hear us. Hold on. I'ma hang up. I'm still alive, guys.
Wow, fam.
What?
I had to sign up to some terms and agreements.
What's good then?
I've been live on here before. That's weird.
I thought I hung up on you though.
I hung up.
Well, you on there now? Cause I'm damn shit hearing you now.
Yeah, my shit say live and everything. It must have been an update on this. So
Yeah, we good now. We can run it. Cause look,
bad. Fuck, man. Bro, we been in this hole for like 2 hours trying to make this hoe work.
and then look at the first picture.
Yeah, man. We gonna get on this shit, man. We gotta talk this shit, man. Y'all made us wait. This damn Google Hangout. We trying to be official and shit. We ain't trying to give y'all no bullshit, man.
Too late. We gave y'all some bullshit.
They don't know though. They ain't see that hoe.
Oh yeah,
it was only we was the only 4 niggas that viewed that hoe. Damn, man. Let me get to these notes, man. Y'all welcome back, man, to the second episode of Provocative Thoughts, man. We already been at 30 minutes in on another live, but we fucked that hoe up, so we back at it again.
33 minutes.
we talking about the battle of the sexes. We picking up from some of the other battles that we've been fighting and facing, just kind of showing how really times haven't changed and we still trying to figure out the same old shit. And we're going to kind of be everywhere with this topic, kind of talking from the spirit, because honestly, these pictures going to throw us off a little bit. I ain't going to lie. Can you hear my fan?
No.
Bad. Nigga got some air and everything. We good. Let's see, man. We're going to start all the way over, man, and just kind of introduce. Oh, let's plug our shit first. You know, we got to start all the way over. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Emerald Thoughts with a Z, and also the Hood Therapist. You can follow me, of course, already on this page, and you can look up Absolutely Unsure, our podcast. That with my other friends. It's in my playlist, and you also can go to DIFRAN on my boy D Fran page and find some of his content in our podcast. But other than that, man, what you want to plug in?
Twitter at Young Dumb Magi, YouTube at Shooters OD. What else I got for you? Yeah, that's about it for right now. We gonna let everything else fly. We've been doing it that long.
Well, since we starting for the second time, I got another way of wanting to really approach this. I'm gonna start with saying as within, as without.
Yeah.
And we're trying to do a lot of physical things when it's supposed to be things we're trying to do in our mind, which is, like I said, we're talking about the masculine and feminine. So you see people trying to change their gender or connect more with the feminine and be transgender in a sense, or being with the gay community, you see more dudes being more feminine than women. And that's just going to an unbalancing. And it's something that's happening from the mind, because you can say as within, as without, as above, so below. So whatever happens in our mind plays out sexuality. In our sexuality, and we can see the separation from many different things. But that's kind of just the intro, and just hopping into it from there, bro. Like, what you think of some of the things we should start with?
Shit.
We already kind of hopped in.
Well, going back to what we said earlier, that the people didn't hear, just about the one another and how we fell so far. Because we fell a long way. And
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find out where to really pick back up, and I'm looking at my notes. I mean, of course, the battle being seen from Adam and Eve, from where have the egg came first, or was the chicken, or did Adam real make the woman, or did the woman make the man? I mean, it's been played out for many different places and books and many beliefs, but it's still being played out today, like I said, in a physical reality, and we're just trying to distort and show where that separation is.
Mm-hmm. I hope they
But
can see these damn. I hope they can.
looking at this,
You look.
oh, well, some of these pictures we can start with too, yeah.
All right. Can you see them on the Joan?
Yeah, there's some stuff that I found with witchcraft, bro, and that's just different ways of, like we said, throughout history, where the women is being demonified for certain beliefs and doing things that she deemed necessary in her life and shit, bro. They ain't had all type of Salem witchcrafts and all the way European age. That's Salem witchcraft happened in America, but they've been doing that stuff even in Europe and
Mm.
past then. So it's like these are some of the pictures you're seeing where they literally, bro, demify women, and it's the same shit that you get with Adam and Eve, where we're in hell because of Eve, when it's technically both their fault.
Definitely. The shit look like it was bad back then too, nigga. Oh boy,
Yeah,
I'm glad. But we
and it's
was
like, bro, what you said. I thought you said something, but yeah, it was pretty bad, bro. Just in the
mm-mm.
sense of how the cultures, bro, like the masculine felt like they was over protective and they had the right to say what women should and shouldn't do. So you see them abuse their women when the women start doing their own shit, bro. And it's literally a long line of this shit, and we don't understand where it come from. And we still battle these same things where we like women ain't shit on Twitter and men ain't shit on Twitter, bro. It's like the same old shit. And it's really coming from past pain and lack of understanding, and it's been passed down. Like,
It's definitely been passed down, but gotta we gotta find a way to overcome that shit. Get everything back to what be if that's even the thing to do.
well, I say it's definitely a thing to do in a sense of the mental aspect, because we might as well talk about the properties of the masculine versus the properties of the feminine. Like the masculine is logic versus the feminine being emotions, and those are just our tools of how we learn and how we feel. And for men, when they over logical, bro, it's just not good, bro, because they try to block out all emotions through logic and they become bottled up, and that's where you get shit like men shouldn't cry and stuff like that. And now we got these aggressive men holding in shit and not being able to express themselves, but that comes from a long line of, like we saying, that's men not really supposed to express their pain and shit like that, and that's it's damaging in the long run
Those
versus how
stereotypes.
women, yeah, those stereotypes are very damaging versus how women, bro, they told they can be all in their feelings, and then you get the sayings where it's like, take me for all of who I. Oh no, that's not what they say. What the fuck do they be saying? They be like, I need somebody that can handle my crazy or some shit like that. Like, no, nigga, you need to
Yeah,
handle your own crazy.
no, no, man. I'm not
But
doing it.
it's just a lack of understanding from the woman perspective. She like, well, this my crazy, and if you can't deal with it, you ain't ready. But it's like, if you can't deal with your own shit, how you expect somebody else to deal with it?
Shit,
But
that's like
that comes
that's like a
from
man saying in a relationship, like a man saying, "Shit, I'm a big strong nigga. I like to fight. So shit, you gotta be able to handle these fists, handle these hands when I go to beating on you. You know what I'm saying? No,
technically, bro. Because women make us feel bad because they always in their emotions, and we don't want women to be feeling bad and shit. So that's technically a type of seduction, and it's also a part of their magic.
it definitely is. That is the magic. That's where the
Mm-hmm.
magic happens. They ain't nothing but a big ball of magic, motherfuckers.
And big ball of attraction, fam. That
Right.
seduction, bro. And they just go into what count like what's the master attraction? The woman, bro. The sperm get attracted to the egg. A million different sperms race to one egg. Nigga, what kind of crazy shit that sound like? It sound like black people trying to play sports, nigga. all the odds are against you, but shit, we still try.
We still try.
And I guess that's a representation of that motherfucking sperm. We're gonna go get that egg, goddamn. We're gonna try our best.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to defeat all odds.
We're gonna chase the bag.
Facts. It's funny, bro, because that's just another way of how physical shit play out from the shit that we do in our spirit.
Yeah.
Like, and it just go like, bro.
So without, as above, so below.
The fact that a woman egg attracts the sperm just go to show like that's another answering to me on what came first, the chicken or the egg. Clearly the fucking chicken. Well, yeah, in my eyes, but it's kind of backwards because the woman in our eyes is the fucking chicken and the egg.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really even backwards for us to even ask that question. Cause that is the woman, like period. She's both.
We all had to come from it. We all came from somewhere.
Exactly. And that's another thing we said. We're a little off, bro, because we had a whole 30 minutes, 40 minutes of vibe and it just got thrown off. But we were talking about how the man is a fallen version of a woman when you look at the uterus versus the penis.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's literally a reflection. And we was asking like, what is some of the reasons we think we fallen? Is it something from being just dumb and ignorant or what? And I was like, that's when I said the woman created us for protection because think about how because a woman, oh, damn, we skipping all over it. Well, I'm skipping all over it. We also were saying a woman can create by herself. And like if no man was on earth type shit.
Mm-hmm. Because I brought that up because Dr. Deborah Blair he dropped some knowledge on in one of his motherfucking 6-hour lectures. He was saying how he a woman could reproduce without a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Men can't do that. So we was like the human race could still go on if you know what I'm saying, as long as there's women on the planet.
Versus when if we had no women, it would be extinct.
Yeah, we probably will go extinct because we can't reproduce. Man to man can't reproduce, but a woman herself, we gotta look at what it's some animals out there that don't fuck, and that bitch end up pregnant.
I think it's asexual.
Asexual, well, plants. Yeah, they say plants is females. You know what I'm saying? They say every baby, the first however many months of life, you know what I'm saying? That bitch is a woman until that bitch just decide to grow a dick. You know what I'm saying? Because if that, you know what I'm saying, why men got nipples too. You know what I'm saying?
If we really want to talk, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip that for now. I'm about to say some shit, but I'm gonna still get into it later. But big thing, if people don't understand what we're saying about how there's no women, if there was no men on the earth, think about the story of Jesus and the Immaculate Conception. Mm-hmm. Like that's that whole story of not needing a man being birthed from, literally giving birth from a thought, or in that aspect of God giving birth and coming down and blessing her with that spirit in a sense. That's all we are as a man. We're light, we're electricity, we're spirit, and our spirit gives light to the soil of the woman type shit. Like she got all the nutrients, she got everything she needs. She even got the light if she wants to. And that's when you go into, I was gonna say the clit even looks like a penis if you look at women that have big clits. Oh, yeah, and that goes into saying like, bro, we don't really know. Well, our lack of understanding don't really know how much they can do on their own, bro. Which I mean, we already know how much women are independent.
Shit, that's the story of the Amazon women. Where what's the bitch name? Excuse me, ladies. What's the bitch name? Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Where she came from? I'm talking about they were whooping ass.
She shaped her from clay or whatever.
Yeah.
And all she did was enact some spirit to give her life or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Same story, bro. Same story, just played out differently.
Yep.
And women, bro, have that power. Like a girl was asking me what would be like something that you think you could like for a woman to be able to access that. I'm like, well, a lot of shit with y'all and us is dormant. So maybe like us raising our kundalini, that's a spark of light in that aspect. Like, or in our mind, if we spark something strong enough, bro, like with certain techniques and breathing methods or maybe shrooms, like who knows what we can do in that sense of, well, at least no telling what a woman can do. with herself, bro. And I mean, I'm sure there's many like techniques that we lost. Like, bro, there's millions of different ways to meditate and many different tantras and shit that we ain't lost over
Oh yeah,
time. So I mean, the answer is not gonna be just. I mean, the best thing I can say is something probably to do with just like how we rise up the Kundalini and how that's electricity, or we see a light or something like that. It's the same thing. So I don't have the exact answers, but it's all a science type shit.
definitely.
I mean,
Oh
if we can believe the Jesus story.
yeah, exactly, nigga. Do that shit all your life. You believe what the fuck I'm telling you. I got fact behind this shit. I put it up. Google,
Yeah, I'm trying
motherfucker.
to think, bro. It's either asexual or something because it's certain bacteria and things like that, like fish. They don't really. I'm not sure if it's fish, but it's certain animals, bro, that don't need and certain like what do you call it? Organisms that don't need another mate, and they can just produce by themselves, like worms. Worms is a good example of that.
Motherfucking
But
Google. 5 examples of organisms that use asexual reproduction. Motherfucking, let's see. Yeah, you saying bacteria, binary fission.
it's definitely possible. Shit, man, bro. The best. Another
All that
thing,
shit.
if you look at Buddha, he stared at the sun and sun gazed for 7 days, and then he got impregnated with knowledge. So maybe if you sun gaze, because that's light. There's many different ways, man. If you have you,
Like,
I don't know. Like
but how
it's
do you
many
sun?
concepts out there.
Yeah, you sun gave it for how you sun gave it. What you put shades on? Like said like
Oh nah,
6:30.
man, I'm raw with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some people will tell you. I tell you what the safe way. You post the sun gaze 10 seconds to 20 seconds a day, each day until you can go longer and longer. And when your eyes get tired and shit like that, and you're only supposed to do it at sunset and dawn or whatever like that, or dusk, whatever it's just called.
Yeah,
But
just gone.
that's the beginner's way. But for me, bro, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going as hard as I can. I don't give a damn if I go blind. I was outside at 12 o'clock in the middle of the fucking day, sun gazing. I sun gaze in the morning too. I sun gaze all different times. I'm
But
like, bro,
what you do? Okay, you just
if
look up there and just look at the sun until you like, I can't get.
yeah, yeah, you take time, bro. It takes time, man. Throughout time, bro, I can literally just like right now I don't sun gaze as much, but my eyes are adjust to where I can sun gaze. But for
How
some
long
people,
you
they'll
can stay on
never.
that video one time? See, I don't look directly at the sun. I look like just in the direction in it, and I can't do it too much longer.
And that's a good way to practice too, just to get your eye strength up until you can. Like you don't necessarily have to because it's light in the sky, it's light in the atmosphere. You can just look up in the sky and it's hard to look
Yeah.
up. So that's a good way to practice too. But for me, like I said, it took, bro.
All that shit sound
I
like the mind. All that shit sound like it come back to the mind. With a little kid, you give a little kid a blanket and some motherfucking shades, and nigga think you Batman.
Yeah, bro, and that's what I was on, bro. I was on some like, nigga, I'm strong enough to see anything in this world, bro. Like I don't. I was just like, fuck it, bro. I'm tired of feeling restricted. I'm tired of thinking I'm not strong enough to do it. So I'm like, I'm a sun gauge, bro. Like, there's so many different things out there that tell you it's not healthy, cause cancer. But then there's so many other shits that's gonna tell you that's our culture and that's what we used to do.
Yeah,
And if we look at our eyes as being a black hole, bro, you're absorbing the sun. And if you're a black hole strong enough, you can absorb it. And I took shrooms, bro. I can look at the sun damn near clear, like it ain't even no rays on that bitch. So it's like I think because when you take shrooms, your pupils open up. So if your eyes are more open, it's like I feel like it's easy to absorb light in a sense. Like I said, you get used to that shit,
yeah,
bro. It's a lot easier. But it took time. It took like 2 months almost for me to be able to consistently look at it. And I went through times where I had to have like my eyesight needed adjustment. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been able to see orbs and different things ever since then. But I could see them before, but it's more in depth now. But yeah, I mean, with sun gazing, bro, that's another aspect where if we get energy from the sun, period. So if you literally was intaking the energy by sun gazing and, like I say, putting it through your black hole in your eyes, and now that's going into your womb, shit, it's definitely possible. And you probably gotta use it with some type of, you probably gotta channel the energy with some type of thought of breathing or something like that. And I mean, or some type of sounds. There's many different things, bro. So it's definitely possible though.
definitely possible. It's definitely a thing, nigga.
Big facts, man. Yeah, I mean, it's so many different things we can hop into. I'm trying to think what's the next thing I want to talk about. I guess we can hop back on the woman, a man being an shit,
Can you
inverted
see?
woman.
Can you see the screen?
I can go back. Yeah, oh that shit funny. Damn right, over feminine.
Over fucking family.
But shit, the wig shit, bro, that shit, that's a long history there. We're gonna get into all that. But the fact that like we the inverted woman, like, is it inverted? Is that the right word or outverted? No, it's inverted. I don't know. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about language. If you from
Exactly.
my
So
channel.
you know what the fuck I mean. You know what the fuck you
Yeah.
mean.
Exactly. Well, we the exact opposite, bro. And the thing is, while we was created, we was also kind of getting into the woman created us because they needed help. Like if they was on a planet alone, like Amazon, it's like, all right, well, when we pregnant for 9 months, who gonna protect us? Like, what if we need to climb a mountain and we need somebody to just help us, or what if we gotta walk too far to
Or
find food?
you need somebody to build a little a raft or something. We can float down the river instead of walking down the whole motherfucking.
Exactly. And so they build us a lower version of them in a sense so we can grow up and help them grow. They created us like we create kids, bro. Our kids, we create them, they grow up and they can help us. So that's what they did for us. And that's why we inverted with the opposite of them. Just like, I mean, you could kind of consider your kid being the opposite or a reflection of you. That's a better word to say, a reflection. And we're a reflection of the woman. And but in that same aspect, they gave us more testosterone so we could be stronger and things like that. But
That's the question. Who the fuck is they?
I'm giving it to the feminine aspect in totality, bro.
Yeah,
Period.
right.
And I could be wrong. And trust me, this part, like right here, this is just theory talk, and this really don't matter. More of the outcome is what matters the most. Where we came from matters, of course, because it's the foundations. But we could be wrong. It could be a both. Like both of them could manifest each other. But for me, I think it's the feminine, bro. Like we talk about being a mass attraction. Like everything wants to go back to the woman. Like from us being masculine, bro. Like our sperm is dying to get to that egg. And you see it in us,
Literally,
like when men don't have sex, bro, they get so aggressive, bro. As soon as they have
we
sex, they be
came
the
out
most
of
peaceful,
pussy.
calm dude.
Exactly.
And, and we think,
Prisons is a must if they want to cut down on the amount of murders and drug. But if they want to clean up, if they want to make the prison perfect, you let them niggas get conjugal visits twice a year.
conjugal visit, bro.
It's like mandatory. Everybody in there get pussy twice a year. Man, that shit would be so fucking nigga wouldn't mind going to jail. Because a
And we
lot
were
of them.
saying earlier, how certain prisons and like other places have actual family visitation where they can come in and live with these people. And it's
What?
like I don't remember what fucking movie it was, bro, but it was like the what do you call a American person in Mexico? It's like a
Prison on war, motherfucking
nah. It's like a Gorte or some shit.
a
What the fuck is that?
gringo. Gringo.
Gringo. That's the name of the movie. It's called Gringo. He
With
got
more
arrested in he got arrested in Mexico, and like you could see how they have actual families and cultures, and like they got, bro, it's a real family environment. Like you got jobs and shit. Like inside of this whole, like literally, I think they stay there to a certain amount of time. Like it's they come in the morning, they leave at night type shit. But you gotta go back home or something. But they work this markets and everything inside the whole. Like it's literally a business inside of this whole. Like people can't leave type shit. As easy as people can come in, but it's definitely fucking like way different than we can see our prisons today. And that goes to the mentality, bro. Like when we see that Navy picture or when we see prisons, bro, they it's so much over masculine and it starts breeding gayness. And that's you don't think that, but it's a true reflection of it because over masculine is an imbalance, bro. And now either you're gonna dominate a man or want to be dominated by a man. Because either you're gonna take the feminine aspect of where you submissive, or you're gonna take the masculine aspect where you the husband in the prison system or in Navy or anything else where it's a bunch of men, or opposite where it's a bunch of women. Either
you
it's
be
gonna be a
growing up.
dominant woman, it's either gonna be a dominant woman or a beta woman, and it's the same thing. It's like that's what roles we have to play in a sense because that's all you have. And it's literally a psychological thing that they do on us. It's another way to break the community.
But that's what I'd be like, damn, they gotta do all this shit to fuck with us. Nigga, what you know what I'm saying? What they scared of? Nigga, like, damn, nigga, they got you know what I'm saying? What's the chick name that do the Instagram lives in her car? She be snapping. She be going in. The sister, she be going in. But she was talking like that. They gotta put all kind of shit in your food and they gotta fuck with your mental. They had to hold you in chains so you couldn't be fire, so you couldn't be great. You're like, oh no, I'm trying to. They wild with it. They got our people heads fucked up for real. They had my head fucked up for the first 25 years of my life, Carl.
Facts, bro.
The first
Can't
25 years.
damn. Will that screen get clear? That whole blurry, right?
Um, is that
Well, yeah, that's some shit you were just kind of saying, bro. With them, oh, they put us in chains and shit. That's another way of demasculating the men, bro. And they come from a culture that's not really like ours, bro. And now we starting to blend this culture with ours, integrating more with them, bro. And that's where you get this gay shit from.
mm-hmm.
And when I say gay, and I say shit, it's fleshly shit. So any fleshly shit, I really don't give a fuck about. And most fleshly shit got us lost. So that's why I say gay shit. I really don't care about anything fleshly. So I don't
Yeah.
take too much offense of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really could care less if you're gay or not. But it's just showing that the just the lostness inside of this. Because if you look at the movies like Empire, TV shows like Empire, or movies where they got gay people, they usually make the gay people seem more logical or more correct or some shit like that. And that's usually not the truth. Like they try to make them seem bold, like Caitlyn Jenner and shit like that.
No, that motherfucker weird.
And it's weird because they're a product of their environment, bro. They're literally they're like we talked about before, like the suicide rates with transgenders and shit like that. The reason people even want to change their body come from pain. A lot of reasons people are I wouldn't say gay. It's a good portion of people that's gay because of pain, like they tired of men and they tired of women. But then there's the other shit that comes from food and the shit that we see on TV. It's a mix of so many different things, bro. Some
Yeah,
shit that's in our just passed down our DNA is a bunch of shit, bro. Because even from the shit with slavery, you see the butt breaking and shit like that. And you gotta think it's the same shit in prison. That's what they do is buck breaking. But it's not the masters doing it. It's the just the prisoners. But you look at this shit right here, bro, and then the women watching. So now she don't feel as good about her man, and it's just a detachment of the separation of masculine and feminine. She
mm-hmm.
came in. This her protector. This who she created to protect her, and can't even do it no more. And it had a lot of damage to do with our people, bro. It's fucked up with a lot of our people.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a bug breaking the process where black men were routinely raped by their gay slave owners. Like, bro, this shit is a long history that they really don't tell us, bro. And now you even with the sagging and shit, that shit came from the past. Like, and they want you to keep doing this shit because I mean, bro, it's the culture. They know what this shit lead to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all the same shit, bro. Like you see it, bro. These old ass cartoons, bro.
That's why this years ahead of us.
These Willie Lynch ass cartoons, and you'd be like, people call it. You can call it predictive programming, but really it's just programming the mind for you to behave like this over time and to deem it acceptable over time. You see so many men in dresses, bro. Eventually, it's cool, and more. It's, now we got parades and shit. And no straight people got straight parades, but we got gay. Why do we got gay pride? What's the what, bro? If a man was sexually how do you say it? If a man out was sexually outwards about the shit he do all the time, he'll seem disgusting, right? If we're prideful about our sexuality, we'll seem like a hoe or some shit.
Yeah.
Same for a woman, right?
Definitely.
So why gay people can do it? Why is their sexuality all of a sudden so different? And it's just they want to fuck with your mind, bro. And it's a part of the whole feminine and masculine destruction. And they really don't want you to even understand feminine and masculine. They want it to be no gender at all. That's what it's really heading to. You got to see the slippery slope or the what do you call it? The slippery slope, honestly. Like with the dykes, bro, they over masculine. What you about to say?
I said you gotta look at the underlying agenda, what they got going on.
It's deeper than just you trying to express yourself sexually and you being different sexually.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and my girl talk about this, and we got to get into the tough topics, bro. The sexuality, feminine, this is just it's deep, and it's
Oh
gonna have
yeah.
to click with us. But bro, Kara was like most of the gay people that she's encountered or talked to or know. I ain't gonna say most of them, but a lot they never even had sex with a woman before,
What?
and I'm sure it's a lot of people that can attest to that. So it's like, why? What is it a fear? A lack of understanding? What like what makes you not even want to try it? I
That,
think that's crazy. Like
and
you made a sexual decision to never fuck with women, and it's just off of what?
I ain't never think about that.
And bro, you ask a lot of gay people, they especially dudes. Gay women is different. Gay like everybody do shit differently, bro. It's a process, and I ain't gonna say this is the totality, but for gay women, they usually go gay after a man abused them or some shit like that. Just it was just too much. For a dude, I ain't gonna say all dudes, but a lot of dudes they don't really get women, and that's the same for some ugly girls. They don't really get dudes, so they gotta stay, dykish. They kind of feel like
Yeah.
they feel like they're not that beautiful, so they try to stick more to the masculine aspect. Or
Yeah.
that's why they and it's the same shit. So with the dudes, bro, like this, you don't get no girls, or they keep calling you lame, or you got bad experiences, and it's like I'm just gonna fuck with dudes. Like I don't know why, but it's just imbalanced. I don't know why, but it's imbalancing.
I don't know why.
It's funny, bro, because I mean, we see it day in and day out, bro. Like the rise in gay stuff on TV has been crazy, bro. It's rampant. Now it's transgender. Like when this shit gonna stop? It won't,
Never,
honestly.
never, never.
If we don't say nothing, it won't.
Yeah. That's
Because
just
people want to be cool. People want to fit into whatever the media is saying, bro. And the media is saying this gay shit cool. The media is saying transgender shit cool. And pretty soon they're gonna say pedophile shit cool.
but man, on my mama, that shit already cool. Them shit, they ain't talking about that shit in them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. It's not a. They wasn't really doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They just doing it in back rooms and CNN covering.
it's cool. It's cool. It's just
Yeah,
not celebrated shit. That's what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It ain't out. It ain't out yet. Not
But
there.
shit, let's just kind of talk about just while we on it with the priests and shit and nuns. Like you see with popes and stuff, they have a lot of pedophile shit, and that's because they literally they have a vow of abstinence, bro. And when you go abstinent, bro, that's you blocking yourself sexually, and it starts to
Yeah.
play out in perverted ways.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's a product of their environment, bro, and we think holding in sexuality is something that's moralistic or something, but a lot of our like when we get horny, bro, we don't even, sometimes we don't even be thinking about shit. For at least
That's
for men, and that's some
hard.
spiritual shit, bro.
Dead ass.
And same for women, bro. Like women just don't get attracted to anybody. Like you be hot for this nigga for a reason. I ain't gonna say you gotta fuck with everybody because we do get out of hand. But when you start aligning more to the spirit versus the flesh, then you can see the true connections when it's not just a
Cause we get
fleshly
busy.
thing.
We get busy.
What's up?
I said, cause we definitely get busy.
Yeah.
We know.
And
We know who we need to be with.
facts, bro. And I mean, I wouldn't even say it's like sex is demonified, but it's weird, bro. Sexuality is one of the weirdest conversations, bro, because it's done so much, like, but it's so looked down upon, and it's so much like misinformation and just disgust looked at it when it's something that's so natural. It's breathing almost, and you
Mm.
can see it as, bro. Porn is the one of the number one entertainments
Oh
for
yeah.
a reason. It ain't just men; it's some women too. God damn it, y'all watch porn just as much as us. I ain't gonna say just as much, but shit.
It probably is on shit. Them
Them
motherfuckers.
horny female, the ones that be alone and shit, because there's a lot of women that's alone, like lonely right now in this day and age. Because it's a lot of fuck niggas, to be honest.
Exactly.
But Yeah, they fucking with that porn, bro. Sex is a big thing, bro. And I know another thing when I found out that this is more religion. When I found out masturbation was supposed to be a sin,
Hold
that
on,
fucked me up.
you broke. Say it again. You broke up.
I was told that masturbation was a sin.
Oh yeah.
That shit fucked me up, bro. Like,
Oh,
cause
yeah.
I was at the peak of masturbation.
I'm talking about going in.
And it kind of fucked with my mental. It's like, well, why do I keep doing this? And now I start feeling bad after I do it, and now that leads to having sex with other people. Am I supposed to be doing this? And I'm gonna feel bad. That bro, women had that shit bad. Like if they was living their sexual emotions out, and then after they done, they kind of like, man, I ain't saying I shouldn't have did that, but I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
It's not ladylike on some shit.
yeah,
And I agree. Sometimes you might be instinctually right. Maybe that nigga not right for you. But in some aspects, like you gotta let yourself live. Like you literally, like you. Beyonce is a good example. She talked about how she had to create Sasha Fierce to become
yeah.
sexual, and that's what women end up doing, bro. Like they end up being sexual as a part time thing, and they'll go hard, but they kind of look down upon it. Like Beyonce talk about not even liking Sasha Fierce too, and a lot of women don't like them sexual selves, and that's because of religious aspects and teaching us that being abstinent is moral and wait until marriage.
Wait, it be the ones that be in the church. What's the cliche? If she a church girl, boy, she a freak, boy.
Facts.
She a freak, boy. She a hoe, boy. She a go, boy. Big bag. So,
All
like
that
I
abstinence,
said,
bro. All that.
if it's all spiritual, you'll get the one you need to have. You know what I'm saying? And y'all'll be perfect. Shit like mine. Shit. I gotta beat her to the, you know what I'm saying? She gonna get there.
And another thing I heard from, I did
Don't make me do
say,
it.
but to put it in more context, like our spirit gonna lead us to a bunch of different people, bro. It ain't even gonna be like right for me and you. We kind of we're both settled down, so it's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
But we probably I don't know how many relationships you've been in before, but I was in a couple different relationships before this one. So it's like we want our spirit to lead us to the perfect person, but it's gonna lead you to you who you need to be with at the time. Even if it's a fuck
yeah,
nigga, I'm sorry to say it. That means you're attracted fuck niggas, and it's some shit you need to change about your spirit. So and your
exactly.
attractions. But you gonna
It's
get
all
that
you.
fuck nigga till you learn them lessons.
It's
And I
all
had
you.
girls that used to fuck over me because I was too needy and I needed too much from them. So like shit, they like I can fuck over this nigga. He ain't gonna go nowhere. That's the type of women
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attract because it's like I'm too needy. But once I found myself, I started finding women that was trying to find themselves. It wasn't a good process, but we still was trying. It was a better relationship in a sense. And I mean, you go from there. It's like the more you find yourself, the more your spirit gonna give you to match or your reflection type shit.
Yeah, definitely. You get what you ask for. You get what you know what I'm saying, attract. You get what you are, nigga. Like attract like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. If you got a if she a fuck bitch, then you must be a fuck nigga for the time being.
Bro, if all these niggas is fuck niggas, your glasses are so fucked up. Like nigga, that's all you see, nigga.
That's all you see. Drunk doggos, nigga. Drunk doggos. Niggas got always got drunk. Get the wrong bitch.
And we kind of touch on it. That should be coming from pain when all these niggas be fuck niggas. Like that. Like for me, I had a cycle where I wanted to start being a hoe because I was a nigga. I was faithful. I was the nigga bringing flowers if you ain't feel good. I was the nigga that was go. I'm that nigga in high school. I'm doing everything I gotta do.
Look,
I'm doing all the Romeo and Juliet shit. I got that shit down pat. I got that down pat. I know it, bro. Cause and another thing is I grew up with my mama, so I know my mom like. So I'm
yeah,
doing everything I know my mom like, but that's too much for young women. Like
yeah,
it's way too much for young women,
yeah.
and I'm putting all this shit in there, and it's like what I was saying. What was I saying? Fuck, I got lost.
Shit, you pick got the spirit to pick the well. You expect the spirit to pick the right one, the perfect one. Now they gonna pick the right one for now, and you just got to hey, you gotta accept what spirit give you, what you gave yourself.
Yeah.
Run with it, motherfucker. Because a relationship is business. It's strictly business. Goddamn,
Yeah.
relationship is straight goddamn business. So hey, use her, she using you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's not in a malicious way. It's just
Not a
just
parasitic, but mutualistic.
yeah, it's just it's what it is. Like y'all need each other. Like, and that's about as pure as it gets. Nigga, light needs the darkness to come out of it to be light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ain't, how could you be it if you ain't come from somewhere? You need trials and tribulations. You need the life. Your life is a journey, but yeah, the shortest distance between two things is a straight line. But life ain't like that, nigga. You just ain't that ain't going. That ain't how life is. So you
Shit,
need
who said we supposed to be walking on a flat surface? God damn it!
exactly,
Like
exactly.
shit.
Who said you?
Oh shit, that's another thing, bro. You might a straight line don't necessarily mean velocity. Goddamn, Atari. If you move up like a spiral, you gain more speed through the curves. Another way of looking at it like that.
Straight up. Twist that shit up. Twist that shit around. Get there how you need to get there.
But I remember what I was gonna say though. Like I was so loving that I was getting my heart broken, and it made me want to become a player. Well, I was like, "Fuck these
Oh,
hoes," and
that's
that was me.
on my mama. I got
I
man.
was I
Okay.
went from I went from being one balance of unbalance of being too much love and getting that shit fucked over me to now I'm like, all right, I got to be my complete opposite of that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying fuck the middle ground.
But leave your heart broken make you say fuck a lot of shit.
And that's where this niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit come from.
But
That pain.
Nikola Tesla said women are the biggest thieves of energy on the planet. If Nikola Tesla,
Speak on it.
if he said that shit, that he never had no females, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He died a virgin. Damn, I think I don't know. Did he have a kid? I don't know,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he went because he knew women take away from the potential, you know what I'm saying? You running behind that ass, but you ain't thinking about what you need to be doing, and the same vice versa, you know what I'm saying? A female can say, man, you know what I'm saying, they fucking suck. They shouldn't be here, and we need to motherfucking make men the slaves and go back to a matriarchal society. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's all perspective. But until it happens, nigga, we gonna be using each other.
I mean, bro, that's why we was created. We already talked about that. Like
Yeah,
they created us for usage to
yeah.
help them. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, bro, everything, even parasitic shit, become mutualistic shit in this world, bro. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you say, even scavengers, like they wait till your body completely gone, nigga. Like or wait till you dead, nigga. They eat your body. Like even that benefits the world, bro. Like the, I mean, it's so technically everything got a purpose. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So everything being used, the sun being used, grass being used, everything being used. But in the sense of now we charging for it is a whole nother story. But yeah, I mean, we even having sex, bro. You sometimes you feel being like you being used, especially as a man, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like a woman might have 3 or 4 orgasms while you gotta wait till your last one.
What? Boy.
And I mean, it's fun for me. I like doing it.
Yeah, it's a workout. It's fun. It keeps my confidence up. But God,
It make you
like,
feel dominant in a sense, yeah.
you about to die for that twat.
And just go to show how powerful it is, bro. But I guess we can get into some theories. That's just how our perspective on masculine and feminine. Well, one big ass summary, kind of. But what are some of the theories you think of why we separated? Even though we kind of touched on a little bit.
Just because being in a 3-dimensional world, you need duality. You need, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I don't know. Other than that,
Two,
because we the
two is better
same.
than one.
Two is better than one. Like if a bitch was down here by herself, she'd get bored. She'd be shit. She'd get tired of all the animals. She'd get tired of the ants and the lions and and the gorillas and the elephants and the flowers, all the different flowers she created. Her motherfucking ass need a nigga. Shit, fucking pop a nigga out of here. Goddamn. Pop a nigga out of this open wound I got between my legs. And shit.
That's the perfect shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the perfect. That's the duality. That's the perfect, bro. Because everything polarity. So and that same shit, bro. It make us stronger when we come together. That bond.
She needed him. She needed Adam. Adam came out of her goddamn rib, motherfucker. Because that's what I was thinking. Okay, in the Bible it say, boom, God cursed woman with the birth of, with the curse of having babies. So just because Eve, she a human, she bit the apple. God made everything that's a female have a baby. You know
Eve, nigga, don't everything got Eve in it?
Eve and Eve.
Nigga, everything got the word Eve in it. Goddamn.
For real.
That just show you, bro. The signs are there. Like Adam can't evolve without Eve. Evolution. Like she is genetic. She is like, bro. There is like when we the whole. That's another thing. We're taking the power from masculine and feminine. Like we take our children take our last name. When nigga the fucking genetic genes come from the woman, really, because it's all in her seed.
If bruh, if the female ain't, if she don't have a baby, bitch, the bloodline I don't give a damn what your blood. I don't give a damn if you come from Bill Gates bloodline. Goddamn, if Broom Quisha don't have that goddamn baby, your shit stops after you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the one, it's her world, nigga. She the one pass that shit on. She the one keep that shit going. She the glue to all in creation. The black woman is God. Here, like on like in this 3-dimensional shit, she's the supreme being, motherfucker. Yeah, you could. A man could physically. No, nigga. We need her. She need us. That's why we here. Let's get it.
Pretty much. Yeah, we can probably get off the separation because that's pretty simple, bro. I mean, she separated herself to create something better.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Sometimes I guess we're so used to detachment being bad, like death being bad in a sense. Because I mean, that's what detachment is, a death of one reality of just being heard to a new reality of being, I mean, because death brings something new. So to a new reality of being her reflection of her. And that same shit is like that detachment, bro. Like she had to do that. It's shit crazy when you start breaking it down and seeing it like actually.
And then looking at these pictures, it's like we stabbed in the back, literally and figuratively. She created us. We let ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And we started demonizing her.
Yeah, we took advantage of our strengths and used it against their weaknesses, and now they got to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
They use their sexual strengths to make us weak.
Oh, Bobby said it ain't time for all that kissy shit, man. All you women, it's time to kill across the land. That female energy hot right now, that Leo energy, you know what I'm saying? Them eclipses and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That moon energy too.
Female, dog, that moon, that blood, that's female.
Control
it a hurricane for a reason. A hurricane. Well, where all them bitches start out at Africa. And they sweep right over this bitch and wipe this shit out every time. Hit the islands, wipe them bitches. My mother nature. She get our ass every year, boy.
Tan us up. Till we turn our ways.
For real. Mm-hmm. That's how that fresh water. That's all that fresh water from Africa coming over here, and then running up through the Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? It's like a filtration system. Tsunamis and hurricanes and shit. They ain't nothing but like ocean blenders. You get that, you know what I'm saying? Get them spirits over here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah. And then if you've been paying attention to some other shit, um, them damn sandstorms be coming from Africa too. We getting
Mm-hmm.
sand from the motherland, goddamn.
That's why everything over here is named after everything over there. Memphis, motherfucking all, you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. I mean, that's the language. English language comes from the Eastern civilization.
Mm-hmm.
So everything a product of the past here.
And shit, that's when once you figure that out, that's when you go into the motherfucking quantum. Go into, you know what I'm saying? All right, now what? Now that I know all this shit, now what? Motherfucker. Now what? Shit. Just
Yeah, bro.
do your thing till you motherfucking till you up out this bitch. Till you graduate. That's all, because this shit ain't nothing but school. Number school.
You broke up a little bit.
I'm back.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, like we said, history been repeating itself in the sense of us disrespecting the women, like from the Salem trials, what you see in them pictures in there, and other different things that happen in Europe, where they like for women for being women, bro, like they're magical beings. So if you're not doing what the man was saying, bro, they was stoning women, putting them to death, doing all different types of things just for witchcraft. Which I mean, we practice that shit all the time, to be honest. But
Oh yeah, every day. If you brush your teeth, you practice witchcraft or some kind of magic.
like, just think of how insane it was for like niggas to be burning whole like groups of women just because of what they were doing or what they thought
Bruh,
they were doing.
that shit would have stunk so bad, bro.
And then
Just
women can't even talk to defend themselves.
bruh. That shit had to be motherfuckers had to be real, like everybody back then had to be fucking psycho for any of that shit to go on. Like I ain't gonna say psycho because I'm talking about in 2018 mindset. Back then shit, that shit was regular. Mm. Stoning a bitch to death.
Yeah, money.
Cutting a bit hand off if they steal and shit. And that shit was just regular. All that gory, all that death, all that, you know what I'm saying? Savagery shit, all that real. These niggas ain't savages these days, shooting from distance, nigga. Hell no. Basketball get boring. They shooting too good.
That nigga funny. It ain't close up and personal no
They
more.
ain't the real savages, nigga. Guns, no, nigga need to be straight hand to hand combat. Motherfucking knives and blades, nigga, like on warriors, nigga.
Yeah.
Warriors, come out and play. Yeah, I need to be. That's the perfect analogy. Basketball is too flashy now. Nigga shoot from too far in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't win. You can't win with KD, nigga. You can't win. You know, AK-47 from down the block. You wet your ass up. So just to see life being taken, yeah.
But
Bitches
yeah,
burning bitches at the stake. I was just thinking about Jesus on the cross earlier.
they
Just
burning
imagine,
bitches and wearing wigs while they doing it.
bro. Look at the judges. What the motherfuckers
Well, makeup, heels, wigs, all that shit.
all that shit.
And just
All
passed
that
down like
shit.
they it's like the reason why I could say the masculine man from at least the white history, bro, has hated the women's because like they don't want to be here. Like I mean, most like people, if you look around the world, you get that like, why are we here type shit. And if as a race you were savages and shit, and that's you all you see is savagery, bro. You like, why the fuck we here? Why do you keep birthing us into this race? And that's where we get to go back to the Eve and shit. So they hate the women for producing them here because women really technically come first. And
Definitely.
so them knowing that they go hard at their women, but then in the same aspect, cherish them and try to replace them because they respect their power,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why they put on the wigs and try to act like them. They want the power that they have of birthing and destroying people's lives in a sense, and they
Mm-hmm.
wish they could have that same energy that the woman has.
The Bible say, "I kill and I make alive." Like the Black Widow spider, Black Widow. Oh yeah, that's a bad bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
Alpha
bad bitch.
and Omega, goddamn.
She would. She get a male spider some pussy. He busts his nut. That's his life, and then she kill his ass, and
I
the
gotta eat.
cycle continues. Straight up.
But yeah, bro, you just see the war being fought. Well, like nigga, why are these niggas wearing wigs? It just go to
Weird
show,
ass.
bro. They in the same aspect they hate their mama but want to be her.
Mm-hmm. That shit just weird.
Yeah, bro. Sexuality is very weird, bro. Because Bobby even talked about it, bro. He was like, if you smack a woman on her ass kind of hard, she might not like it, but if it's during sex, she might tell you to go harder.
Yeah, he
Like,
said lead pipe.
like they are like you, a woman like she might not want to be choked out when you ain't having sex, but you have sex, she like choke me, nigga.
Yeah,
So
harder, harder,
sex is definitely
harder,
weird, bro.
harder. Give it to me, harder.
Then you
Yeah,
like the
violent.
distortion of time and shit.
That's,
The whole aspect of sexuality just get weird. It's a whole nother world type shit, and we don't understand it. That's why we getting all this weird shit.
mm-hmm. That's why we got Lil Uzi Vert, because we confused as a race of humans.
Big facts, bro. You see all these niggas though. I mean, it's a part of it, bro. Is like we said, they want us not to be able to be holistic and merging together, and that's where we get all these different morals and shit from. But it goes so deep, bro, into like where you get it in Disney, where you get it in all the movies, where all the famous niggas got to wear dresses and shit. At least for the
Oh yeah,
black people, even
all the subliminal is in Hollywood. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? That stick, that hollow, that Harry, that stick that Harry Potter have all the time. That's Hollywood.
mm-hmm,
That they
exactly.
doing out
And
there.
it's
They
like
doing
they
magic.
casting that shit that they used to do
Mm-hmm.
or want to do, still is doing. Because I mean, you can look in the pedo gate, piece of gate, shit like that, and you see what they do with Hillary Clinton. What's the dude? The dude that went got arrested for the shit. I forgot his name. Anthony Weiner. This sound. Look at listen to the name Weiner, nigga.
Little wiener,
Weird
wing
ass,
bean,
head ass.
little wing bean.
But shit, he got caught up. It's many people. We talk about the popes and shit. It's so many people, bro. And now they pass that down to our community, so we accept that shit and start to integrate with that shit, bro. Because that's a part of them. That's what they like to do. If you go into like the
Gotta get
Greek, the Roman 300s or whatever, what's them niggas' name? The Spartans. Them niggas was
Spartan.
gay. Them niggas was gay men. A lot of the Greek statues got gay attributes in it, like,
Oh yeah,
and they passing that shit down. That because we're not getting our culture where we where we love our woman, we cherish
yeah,
our woman, we grow with our woman. We
they doing
eating off
that
the white
spirit
man
cooking.
culture, and we can
That
see where they
spirit
coming
cooking.
from, bro. From with the judges and wigs all the way down, bro. To now you see if you want to roll in a movie, you got to put on a dress because that's what they think funny.
That's what they
What
want. That's what they want to get you. Be like fingernail polishing.
you breaking up?
I'm good. I'm back, and my back, and my back.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've said finger polishing. No, they gonna make you do what they want you to do,
yeah.
and a lot of them be like, hell yeah.
That's why they get that Terry Crews shit or with the shit with Will Smith where they tried to kiss him in his mouth and shit. Like niggas, they be trying you because that's their culture, bro. And shit.
But see, Will Smith. the way he got Fresh Prince was he had to take that gay role in that first movie where he was getting banged up by that white boy. That's why he got Fresh Prince.
Was it Manchurian Candidate or no?
Nah, it was 6 degrees of separation.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of movies like that. They say Vin Rames when he was in the movie Pulp Fiction.
Yep, he got banged up. Yep.
The dude that was in Blade, we see him. I got pictures of him already. When he in his dress.
Who you talking about? Wesley Pipes, Wesley Snipes.
This nigga said Wesley Pipes. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Madea straight up famous for just being a woman. Or Tyler Perry only got famous for being a woman.
Yeah, that's it. That's why he just put his house on the market. A $25 million boy. 25 M's.
Joanna Man, that nigga was always a woman.
Yeah.
Or gay. And when he was gay in life.
Chris Tucker, well shit, everybody said Dave Chappelle never put on a dress. Dave Chappelle never put on a dress. Yes the fuck he did.
I forgot what it was.
Robin Hood in Tights. That's the name of the movie. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
And we see this shit funny. Shanae, she funny and shit. We think that shit funny, bro. But it's like that shit. If you can laugh at some shit, you can accept some shit.
Exactly.
Laughter is a hell of a drug.
That's why I take a panic approach on that shit, on anything human. Like, nigga, shit, you just gotta realize at one point you didn't know and you thought it was what it was. And just because you know better now, don't mean your opinion about that said thing has to change. Like you just see it from a different perspective now. You just see it from truth now. Now you looking at it from an ignorant standpoint. Now you looking at it from a nigga who knows something standpoint. So you still safe.
Yeah, it might. You can still laugh at this shit, but sometimes it just don't be as funny. They really got to be funny on some higher perspective shit though.
Yeah.
You just can't get away with just putting a dress on. I'ma laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that shit, bro.
Chris Tucker didn't even have a dress. He had on he just had on some, and he still had holes, and that's the like Fifth Element. Chris Tucker, that's Lil Uzi Vert right now. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's Lil Uzi Vert. He still got bitches. He still fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, but this nigga is extravagantly gay looking.
The nigga in Star Wars, what's the Childish Gambino? His dude was like that. He was open.
On Solo?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. He gay on them?
He not gay, but he flamboyant kinda. Like he's not neither.
Why? On fucking Star Wars. What the fuck do you need a black gay man on Star Wars for?
He not gay. He not gay though. He not gay.
Why the fuck is he damn near? Why the fuck is he damn near? They need motherfucking.
He don't fuck with no bitches.
They need
really don't fuck with no dudes.
Ving Rhames, the real. They need baby boy Ving Rhames up there. They need motherfucking. If it's somebody gonna be funny, they should have put DC Young Fly. Hey, why do you have to be gay? Damn.
But yeah, they ain't really showing fucking with dudes or girls, but you could just tell by his energy.
I'm mad. He was, because I thought from the trailer, I thought he was Childish Gambino.
Yeah, nah. He might be. We never know.
That could be the real one.
But I wanted to ask, as an alpha male nigga, would you put on a dress?
Would I put on a dress?
Yeah, like what you mean? For a certain amount of money.
For hell no.
How do you feel about these people we perceive as alpha males though, as famous and shit? Like, why do we look at these niggas in a different light?
Cause they did it, cause they would have did it for no money. You know. that got money now or fame, I feel like they would have did it for no money. You know? Straight up.
Yeah, you can't say that because you look at I talked about niggas
Like,
and Boule and shit.
I'm not, bro. Like me personally, I don't, nigga. Steven Spielberg can walk up to me and say, "Hey, you got to do it. I don't know who the fuck you is. You just Joe Blow, but I'll give you $1 million. You got it in this scene right here. You got you got to get banged up by a white boy in this scene right here, and it's gonna look damn near real." I'm gonna be like, "No, nigga, get the fuck out of me."
But yeah, you was right about saying they probably do it for free because in the Boule and shit, like them niggas be having to get spanked and shit, do
Yeah,
all this shit just to get fit in inside the fraternities and shit.
Terry,
And then you see
dude, this ain't
niggas
nigga.
like
I walked in
Shaq.
the park. Nigga, grab my
You see
dick.
niggas like you see niggas like Shaq that's hella friendly and shit with that gay shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, definitely. But
And that all come from that.
think about it. In high school, was your homeboys not friendly with that gay shit in the locker room for real, for real? Like
They
no
was,
nigga.
bro, and I talk about that shit.
Me and my
Sports
other
being a
talking
hell of
about
a
the
gay
last time,
society, a
bro.
community.
That slap on the ass, bro. I can't remember doing it like funny, like doing it like funnily, like slapping a nigga on it, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man,
Mm-hmm.
get the fuck on me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody that did that shit. But it's certain people that it's like they get a kick out of it. It's like that's their go-to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, why did like where did this shit come from? That's the craziest shit though.
It don't matter. It fucking here. That bitch is here. That bitch is, and shit. Just the well, football. That's the biggest. You know what I'm saying? That's like 100% contact. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We was wearing the tights, nigga, but we were like subconsciously. What we weren't looking at that shit consciously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Don't you supposed to wear drawers under your fucking? You know what I'm saying? Just shit we don't really
Nigga,
think
nah,
about.
that's why actually where that shit came from, nigga. Because somebody made them uniforms, and nigga, coaches the ones that influence you to tell somebody on the ass, because them the first persons to ever do it.
Oh yeah, especially like after something good happened, you ain't think about that ass slap. You ain't think about that. You didn't even think about that, nigga.
Bro,
You
the
know
first time
you
the
was
shit
40.
happened to you, it came from a coach.
Exactly.
So why these high? Why what do you have like? And then all right, let me just get into it. Then you see the dudes that's talking about like, look at that bubble butt, like on the combines and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's all the same shit. And then you look at combines how it reflects to slavery and shit. And we talk about the butt
Yeah.
breaking,
It was definitely
the same
the the,
similarities.
the money nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you the money nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. He look at him. He could big arms, big chest, wide shoulders. On Last Chance U, you watched this whole season, right? They would at the end, the recruits was coming. He was like, it was describing look, you got big thighs. You know what I'm saying? Big butt, big wide butt, big shoulders. I don't know what the fuck that got to do with anything, but you know what it is. Like they it's
That's
like
where that shit come from.
selling homes. It's the meat market. Like the coach told them, nigga, this shit is a business. This is 100% a meat market. I'm just the type of coach that kind of ease that pain. You know what I'm saying? Off the parents' mind. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want your son because he can do this and
A
this.
liberal coach.
We gonna see about the education later. You know what I'm saying? First, I need him because of what he can do. Next, we can talk about his brain. I need his body. So that's why the niggas go to JUCOs and you know what I'm saying because they already fucked up because they're young. You know what I'm saying? They already fucked up because they had a JUCO for real. 99% of the time, if you had a JUCO, it's not you ain't there by motherfucking choice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the players is fucked up in the head, and then the coaches is fucked up in the head because they getting paid to tell these niggas to damn near kill us to get in car. With them NFL players said, man, it's like getting in a car accident every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, if I don't smoke, I'm a you know what I'm saying, my body gonna be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Think about that from the age of 9, but some of these kids from the age of 5 and 6, all the way up to NFL, all them collisions and headaches and bumps and bruises and
Some
got
niggas 20, 30
bad,
years of that shit.
bruh. This shit is when you look at it from a spiritual quote unquote standpoint. It's like, damn, we stupid. We stupid. We just get beat up just to entertain ourselves. Boxing, you know what I'm saying? Prize fight, Mandingo fighting. That was their ass. They. I can't. I mean, I'm sure we had some kind of sport. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we was doing it. I don't think it was this retarded. Back,
Yeah,
you
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying? Boxing.
I don't think so either because they, bro, with the gladiators and shit, bro, they just was all straight out savages with the
Yeah,
killing shit.
yeah.
Got lions and shit in the cage. I mean, in the motherfucking arena and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, I ain't read no crazy history about us doing no shit like that. So I mean, it's different from what I understand.
Exactly. We over here fucking with dude. We under they fucking goddamn tutelage, doing every talk.
Integrating their bullshit
Yeah.
systems.
The only reason they let us play football and baseball is because they realized wasn't nobody. They must watch y'all look like dirty white asses run around. And y'all fucking suck. Put some color in that shit. Let's liven this shit up and get paid for it. And that's when that you know what I'm saying. Jackie Robinson and all them motherfuckers playing baseball. Hitting and shit. People gonna pay to see it, man. We can monetize off these niggas, man. We gotta keep figuring out a way to monetize off these niggas. We didn't let them free. What else? What other way can we get them? Make the motherfuckers work for us. Make the motherfuckers pay us for every goddamn thing, and then keep their brain fucked up. Boom, 2018. Cha-ching, they successful than a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
They successful than a
Bro,
motherfucker.
either at this point, bro, by 2020, either your ass gonna be in jail on somebody's football team or somebody's team or gay. That's what they want.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Either you
I
not a
really
real
think
alpha
2024.
male or your alpha male working for them
I
or
think
your alpha ass is in jail.
I think exactly. I think 2024 is the real one because I don't know a president who didn't only did one term. Ain't nothing been since I've been alive. I don't think so. In my head, Trump finna do another one, 2020. Uh, I think they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
give it to him again. That's just me. I'm looking at numbers. I ain't got no morals in that shit. If I'm gonna talk politics, then fuck that shit. That nigga gonna do it again because his pocket gonna always be right unless something catastrophic happen between he's gonna be our president again. So
Well, you ain't got
2024,
no arguments over here.
2024, that's when I think we're gonna really see a shift in the shit. 2020 just sound good because 20 is 2020. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, I argue with you right now just because I mean it's no real difference once he elected again. I mean, it's just that's just sealed from any time then. I mean, shit, anything can happen once he get elected again.
Once he in that bitch again, is the one after that, the election after that is gonna be the one that's like, all right, bitch, goddamn, we had Trump. What the fuck? I'm telling you, they gonna give us motherfucking Ellen or some shit. Why would I tell you? They gonna give us motherfucking.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They gonna give us Laterio or fucking.
Shit, I don't even think we're gonna make it past Trump. That's why I'm arguing with you. But I see what you're saying. It's probably if we did get past Trump, it would be another celebrity.
Yeah, I think Reagan was the first one. He was an actor.
Shit,
At the
and
end, of, at the end, of
Kennedy, them.
that nigga had something famous, a famous movie quote in his speech.
Yeah, I think Kennedy was an actor. I'm not if I'm not mistaken.
Oh damn! And then look, I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. Oh, that's a boy. I clicked on Facebook and it's a little black boy, goddamn, gay as hell, twisting and turning, and they recording him and shit,
Encouraging that shit
encouraging.
because society told you it's cool.
He looked like a 6-year-old Jaden Smith right here. Look, like damn, bro, it got bad. But yeah, I mean. I don't know, the gayness, the origins of the gayness. We know where it's, you know what I'm saying, where it came from, where it's traced back to. Shit. I don't this like you said, you ain't got too much longer. You ain't got too much longer.
Yeah, this really just a message for the people that's getting lost in that shit and not really understanding the changes. Like, they've been trying to push this shit for a long time.
We're gonna see what they do.
Bro, it's not even a C, bro. I already know it. You, bro. We know it's from the transgender to the bestiality to AI. we're just
That's
trying
what I'm
to
saying, bro.
we're just trying to walk people
The
along.
AI, bro, the age, you know what I'm saying? The technology brings it right in, you know what I'm saying, right into your home. You can't even get around it. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't seen nobody today that ain't look down and check their phone, you know what I'm saying, while I was around them. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
the technology and whatever, nigga, you need something, you're gonna be looking at something.
The biggest thing with technology is too they trying to replace women birth. That's what that shit lead to. They bro trying to get rid of women. Period. And they make the perfect human in their eyes and their image
Mm-hmm.
because technically they can't control what the woman create. Well, at least what coming out of her, especially when it comes to psychologically and all that different shit with the energies and shit like that. Well, they trying to stop, like energies of Christ in that aspect. It gets deep, but they want to control shit. Like, have you seen that movie? Well, I don't gotta say that movie name, but Brave New World is a book. How they pretty much can control what kind of DNA or what kind of genetics the person gonna have and how they gonna behave and shit like that. And
What?
yeah, I'm not sure it was the other movie, but they kind of talk about it where they damn, what's that movie called? It came out, The Giver, where they kind of pretty much breed children to the right way that they want to have them. If you're too aggressive or you came from an aggressive line, they get rid of you type shit.
Damn, they going in.
So that's why we talk about where this gay shit come from. Because then you feel like, all right, well, if I'm gay, I need to either adopt kids or create my own kids. So that's where you start getting away from the women even more and more, bro. And it just come from once the man can create a child without a woman, women are useless to them. At least for the people that's weird like that.
Yeah,
Like when we look at a lot of these like families and shit, they clone they people because they want the perfect genetics or whatever, and they don't want to rely on God in the sense of they perfect, not God's perfect,
yeah.
or nature's perfect or universe.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's why you be getting these exact lookalikes of these damn niggas. Like, I mean, of course you look like your parents, but they literally be clones. Like, you look at Trump kids, them motherfucker just as ugly as he is, goddamn.
Yeah, them motherfuckers look,
Damn near look more retarded than he
bruh,
do.
them motherfuckers look like if they wasn't rich and like if they didn't bathe all the time, them motherfuckers look just like motherfucking Neanderthals.
I'm saying, bro, and it's a reflection of him. Like, he already some a weak ass gene, so now you cloning his shit, and it's only gonna be something that's worse than what he is because the reflection is not the original. And I
Motherfucker
mean, the original is
deformed
always better.
and
Period,
they
bro. But that's where this shit heading, bro. From the disrespect to women to nigga, we don't even want to use you to create no more. And you see that shit in a lot of movies, bro, where they don't have sex no more. They use like mental little AI things or some shit. Like what's them little goggles and shit
yeah,
they
yeah.
use?
What's the shit called?
Like Ready Player One, where you enter another world. That's how they have sex and shit. Cause
Mm,
it was one movie like with Arnold Schwarzenegger or somebody, but like sex caused so many disease and so much other stuff. So they stop having sex and they only can do it through these mental
yeah.
stimulations and shit like that.
See,
And that's what it's.
that's an old.
It's an old movie. It's an old movie. I
Yeah,
forgot the name of
it
it
was
though.
on it. It was shit. I saw that shit. Total Recall. That's what it's called.
It's Total Recall. That's what it was.
I think that's Total Recall. Up there in Mars and shit.
Nah, I don't think they was on Mars. They was on Earth. Total Recall does deal with that though, in the sense of remembering shit. But yeah, and the clones and shit, but not so much having the babies and shit, and not having sex. It might not have been Sylvester Stallone though. I can't really remember who it was, but
Let me see.
yeah, bro, it's been many examples where they just want to have all control, and then if you can control the people not having sex, that means you control the population because you're the one making the kids. So it goes into it, bro, and it runs deep. It runs very deep. They'd rather you have abortions and shit now until they can control this shit. Honestly,
You said Sylvester Stallone. Goddamn.
it might not be him though. How many movies he got?
I mean, got a gang of them bitches. Or was it? Or did you say Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I said Arnold Schwarzenegger, huh?
Yeah, Arnold
Them ain't the
fucking
same
Schwarzenegger.
niggas.
Hell no. I used to think so. I used to think Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and Steven Seagal was the same motherfucker. But I always knew
Man,
Jean-Claude Van Damme was a different breed.
that shit funny.
Arnold Schwartz. Ooh, I'm glad that shit popped up. I don't know how to spell his name. Now, this
Bro, it might not. I still might be wrong. I don't remember who it was, to be honest.
okay, what was the movie about? 'Cause I want to see it. Shit, yeah, we fucked up.
I'm gonna have to find it later, bro. I just know pretty much they was in the future, and um they had futuristic AI police. They had everything was just hella technology, and pretty much, bro, the biggest thing was, oh, they had like froze somebody and they had to come back to life or some shit. Bro, it was a weird movie. I forgot what the shit was. Honestly, it was so long ago. But I'll put you on that hoe. I'm gonna figure. I'll find that hoe.
You know, you gotta find he. You gotta find he. Shit, what else you got? Shit, that's
Yeah, we
all. That's
kind of
all.
skipped on everything.
But I mean, we covered everything in the notes.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
that's what I missed and kind of went over everything. But I just wanted to talk about it because I know it's a big topic, masculine versus feminine, and give our perspective on it. Because I mean,
Yeah, we'll do it.
we
I'm
didn't
gonna
talk
write
about
it
this
out.
one thing.
What?
Um, where is it at? I'm trying to find it. It just popped up on my hand. What should the masculine look for, and what should the feminine look for in each other? And we, like we said, we kind of touched on it being that protector and shit like that. But for the masculine, we look for a nurturer, bro, and we also look for a mother in that same sense of a wife. Because if you have a wife, bro, you most likely gonna plan on having kids, or that might be inevitable. So she's gonna have to be a mother in that same aspect. But when we look at people, we be like, I ain't trying to be nobody mother, I ain't trying to be nobody daddy or no shit like that. But like
Yeah,
you literally baby your significant other as practice until you have a baby. Because I mean, you gotta sometimes take care or look after your other spouses, like pick
yeah.
up after them in a sense.
It's like, bitch, you lying. That's exactly what you're here for.
Exactly, bro. And that's how you know there's just roles and shit are getting so distorted. Like I don't want to be
Yeah,
nobody daddy. I don't need no daddy. But as soon as we having sex, you screaming daddy. Why?
exactly.
Like it's like you look for that masculine thing. And I was talking to K Ray. I was telling her how that's my girl, but I keep saying her name. But she we was watching this video. This dude picked up his little daughter, and the daughter smiled and like giggled so much. And I'm like, bro, women like to be picked up even when they ass is old. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like they like that strength, bro. And they first got that strength from their dad. That's the first person they ever seen display their strength, especially if they have a
Superman,
father figure.
super.
So if you look at it, they always date niggas that's similar to their dad.
Yep.
Like, if was your dad loving, you're gonna find a loving husband most
And,
likely, or look for a loving husband. If your dad was your dad didn't really fuck with you, you're gonna probably end up fucking with a dude like that because you might want to try to fix him or whatever. There's many different reasons, bro. But
mm-hmm.
Same aspect for us, bro. A man look for a woman that can nurture him, bro, and take care of him. Like you talk about cooking, cleaning, and all that shit. Nigga, I can clean for my damn self, but yes, it'd be nice to have somebody else that can help me too.
Hell yeah.
And I'm a dude, just like, and women be nasty too. They be thinking they all clean and shit. We gotta clean up at the y'all ass too. Y'all be having that damn restroom a mess. All that fucking makeup.
All the
Y'all
makeup,
should be ashamed of yourself.
all the fucking hair, nigga.
All that shit. Y'all ain't
Food,
perfect, goddamn.
all the toilet be everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
They look. They like to get a new towel every night.
Every fucking night. And then they be like, why you dirty for using the same towel? I was fucking clean in the restroom. That's why I took a shower. I can use this hole at least 3 times before I start smelling something.
At least 3 times because it dry. You know what I'm saying? I hang it right back up. It dry out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's if you hang it up. Yeah, bro. You hang it up, you get a little bit more time out there, hoe.
Yeah. I hang my shit right up, spread it out, hang it up. Don't play with me.
My girl use a different towel every fucking night. Pissing me off.
Oh yeah.
We ain't got that many towels in the first place.
Oh, yes, I did.
Gotta wash twice a week, goddamn.
Every night. Oh, every night.
But some of the things that the feminine can look for, of course, we already talked about protection, security.
It's the brain. It's all the brain. So.
I sounded like I was echoing.
Oh no, you good. Females is the right brain. We the left brain. That's why in Egypt, look at all the statues. They all got their left foot forward. You know what I'm saying? And boom. Females is the right foot. I mean the right brain, that creativity, the intuition, that, you know what I'm saying, that love and that harmony. You gotta merge the two sides of the brain.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. And the thing is coming back together with your masculine and feminine brains, and that's like literally being the center. And I think that's how you you rise up the pole or whatever, using your pineal gland, not really being one-sided, being over masculine or being over feminine, and being balanced in between them both, and merging both worlds together, pretty much like you said. And that's how we start creating new shit. Because if you just stuck in the old shit, I mean, being straight up feminine or straight up masculine, it's not gonna really get you nowhere. So if you're trying to change your body and shit because of this,
that shit just don't work. That shit didn't work now, bro. It's a new time, bro. With all these eclipses and shit, all this cosmic energy going around, all this numerology, all this astrology going around. It's
synchronicity and shit.
Everything, bro. It just can't. That shit don't work no more. That's old magic. That's old magic. New times. You know what I'm saying? New paradigms. Yeah. I'm getting with red and blue. You know what I'm saying? To shift paradigms out this bitch. Goddamn. Because look, he was just in Houston. He was just in Houston when it was the other day. I was like, no, yeah. I was like, no, my dog in Houston. He was fucking with some dudes that got a podcast out there. I forget. I think the podcast called
You got your TV on?
No.
Oh, about to say.
What you hear?
I can hear. I just hear somebody talking. I thought it was a TV though.
Oh, that's my old lady in the background. Oh. And you can hear her good.
I thought it was a TV at first.
Yeah, you can hear you good.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good shit. I ain't tripping.
She over there on the phone, so she going in too.
That's so funny, but yeah. I mean, we kind of touched on everything for the most part. This is just, we ain't gonna hit no 3 hours on this one.
Ooh, bro, the other night we did 3 hours like we didn't even know it.
We might technically, if we'd have had the other 40 minutes that we lost, goddamn.
It was just that.
Well, at least been at 2 hours.
Well, we at right now. Let's see. How the fuck? I know my no time. I don't think we got no time. I don't think we got
The
no time.
time like an hour.
You read that? No, we done. Hello.
Hour 1:30.
How you see it? Where you see it at?
I see it on the hangout.
Then why they call?
But that hoe might be different because we started the shit at a different time.
What is it?
But man, y'all can follow me at Emerald Thoughts. Follow my podcast, the Absolutely Unsure on SoundCloud, the iTunes app. Also, you can find it in the playlist if you want some visuals.
Yeah. We gotta put some links down here. You wanna put some
Yeah.
links down?
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Put some links.
Well, you can. I'll send you my links.
That's a bit. And
Going
what else?
down.
I mean, if y'all got any questions or any topics y'all want us to touch on, or y'all feel like we missed some stuff, y'all don't be scared to leave it in the comments. This is more of a debate channel. Not even a debate channel, but provocative thoughts. We're trying to open up your mind, see what you think too. So yeah. Also, you can hit me up on that Twitter for some more convo and questions if you need to get in touch with me. But yeah, man, that's really it, man. We out for this week.
We'll be back next week for you whores.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about superheroes next week. We're gonna have some more fun topics. Man, everybody wanna be a superhero.
Oh yeah, everybody want to be a superhero. Like Kanye said, that's my superpower. I'm a superhero.
We up out this thing. Y'all be safe, man. Be careful. Head ass.
Head asses.
Mind over matter, man. Fuck all that shit.
Like I thought we out.